What's the deal, folks? It's your boy back with another video, and today I want to get started on the 16 Commandments of Poon. Okay, the 16 Commandments of Poon is basically a blog post I read a couple years ago, and it forever changed my outlook when it comes to dealing with relationships, women, the opposite sex, the sexual marketplace, and all that. Now, Coach knows about red pill, blue pill, all that stuff, and I gotta tell you today, Coach is purple pill. I used to be blue pill as hell. Then when I found out about red pill, I didn't want to be the MGTOW guy, the guy that says just forget women, I'm gonna just focus on myself. I love women. I love being around women. I love sex with women. I love women. So Coach is purple pill. But what the 16 Commandments of Poon does is it helps a man remember to stay in frame. It helps a man to remember to keep things in perspective. It protects your feelings. It's going to protect you from being heartbroken 9 times out of 10. And like I said, it's just going to give you more control and more frame when dealing with the opposite sex. So here's the first 4. Number 1, never say I love you first, okay? You always want your woman to feel like she has to conquer you. She has to win you. You're not so easily won over. If she sees that you're so easily won over and it's easy to fall in love, then she's going to lose a little bit of interest, okay? Once she tells you that she loves you, you want to hold that back because you want her to feel like, well, whatever it took for you to fall in love, it's going to take mountains of that for me to fall in love. And you might think that it's going to make her run away, but no. To the contrary, it's going to make her chase more. It's going to make her do more. It's going to make her want to show you even more because she's working for that. She has something to work for, something to strive for, okay? So never say, I love you first. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, make her jealous, okay? It says, flirt with other women in front of her. Do not dissuade other women from flirting with you. I do not recommend with flirting with other girls, you know what I'm saying, in front of your girl. That's a recipe for disaster. But what I used to do in order to accomplish this was my Facebook. I was really friendly on Facebook. You know, I'd post memes or jokes and all that, and you know, mostly women would comment under. And you know, even when I had a girl, I respond to the comments. They'd be harmless responses, but I'd be responding. And my girl, she feels some type of way about that naturally because I'm entertaining them. I'm showing them, I'm like, babe, I love you. But she's seeing that these other women desire me too. And once she slips up, then these other women going to be ready for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's never nothing wrong with making her a little jealous. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, you shall make your mission, your purpose, your job, your priority, not your woman, okay? And that's plain and simple, okay? Women want a man that's on purpose, a man that has a mission, a man that's going to take her to the top with him. She wants to be on the side of him. She wants to see you working. She wants to know that you grinding and you putting that work in, and that something comes before her, that something in your world comes before her, and if you got to choose, you might choose that before her. It might seem like this is the bad thing to do, but on the contrary, like I said, you want her to feel like you're on a mission, like you're the king, like you're on this greater path, and she, you know what I'm saying, she is important to you, but she doesn't come before that, okay? Like, okay, a good example, okay, say for instance, like you got a meeting to go to or whatever. It's not mandatory, but if you go to the meeting, you know, you might get a bonus at work. And you laid up with your girl and y'all just had some bomb ass sex, right? Y'all just had some bomb ass sex, and you just want to lay up in her arms in the bed and everything. And she's like, baby, don't you gotta go to that meeting? And then you be like, it ain't mandatory. I'd rather be here with you. I just want to be here with you. That's not a good thing. You showing her that you slacking off. Like, you know what I'm saying, you P-whipped. The P got you willing to miss out on your path, on your mission for her. And that's never a good thing. It might seem cute at the beginning, but it's not gonna make things last, because it's gonna, you know, it's just bad news. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, don't play by her rules. If you allow a woman to make the rules, she will resent you with contempt. Even a rapist cannot inspire. The strongest women and the most strident feminists want to be led by, to submit to a powerful man. It's a great one to close this video on, because women want guys that take the lead. If you're not a leader, if you're not somebody that she wants to submit to, it's gonna be hard to get her to lead. It's gonna be hard to get her to submit. It's gonna be hard to get her to be in her feminine energy. She's always gonna be trying to argue. She's always gonna be trying to backtalk. She's always gonna be trying to, play shit test games with you. And that's because you showed her in the beginning you're not willing to put your foot down. You're not willing to be a man. You're not willing to stand up. You know what I'm saying? I love telling my girl no. I love when my girl says something smart and then I reply something back smart to her, because that shows her that, hey, I run the show, and you know what I'm saying. All these little games you playing, you can play all of these woman games, but at the end of the day, I'm running the ship. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you what you want to eat, because I know if I ask you what you want to eat, you're gonna be like, I don't know. I'm like, nah, babe, let's go. We going to Chili's, and you just figure out what we gonna get at Chili's. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to say, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Now I want to do this. We're gonna do this. Take control. Don't be a controlling ass man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna turn off. You're gonna run her away that way. But I mean, take control. All this is gonna come. She's gonna follow by your rules and your control if you're following these previous three, especially if you're on your mission. And she see that you being successful. She's seeing that you on your grind. She's seeing that you care about that. She's gonna naturally want to follow, because she knows you're headed towards something. She knows you're headed towards the top, and you can take her to the top with you. So she's gonna be down with that. But if you the guy that just that moved in with her, and she paying the bills, and she paying for stuff, then you can't expect, you know what I'm saying, her to follow your lead, or you can't expect to be in control, because she really the man. You playing by her rules. You in her house. You doing all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Making her jealous and never saying I love you first. All of these things keep your woman on her toes. Keep her on point. They keep things exciting. You know what I'm saying? Women don't like boring. Women don't, they might say they want the good guy that's perfect and nice and all that. That's the fairy tale. That's what makes sense for them. But that is boring. Women want a guy that is grooming, or that is already about to be a king. Okay? So you have to carry yourself in this way. I'm gonna get into a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit deeper into it in these next couple videos, because this one's getting a little bit long. But I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.